At this point in time, everyone has probably heard of Stray. You know, the little game where you play as a cute little cat the whole time in a dystopian futuristic city. But is it actually worth playing? It is free for PlayStation Plus subscribers, but $30 on Steam and the PlayStation Store. So, is Stray even worth that price? Well, for starters, Stray is an exciting game to cover, since it's just so different from a lot of the other games out there. Stray is not a genre-defining game, and you aren't going to lose your mind over it, but it's still very, very solid. The game is quite short, taking roughly 4 to 6 hours to complete the main story, and only 11 hours to 100% it. The game is very nice to play when you just want to kick back and enjoy the beautiful scenery the game has to offer, and it's just overall a good time. It's nothing crazy, there isn't any combat of course, like what do you expect, and most of the game you're just jumping around, navigating this deep and interesting city as a little cat, collecting stuff and finding your way out of the city. And yeah, in concept this probably does not sound fun at all. I mean, hopping around buildings as a cat with somewhat realistic physics? I don't know, that kinda sounds uninteresting, but you'll be wrong. What keeps me engaged the most is how the story is being told the entire time. You are in this weird, post-apocalyptic world as a cat, and well, since you are a cat, you have no clue what is going on. You have absolutely no clue! Nothing is being told to you at the beginning of this game. It's being told to you as you fumble around this world that's so mysterious, and slowly you're uncovering a mystery that is happening on this world. Honestly, it's awesome. It was a huge driving force for me to explore more and try to figure out what the heck is going on. Visually, it also is just beautiful with eye-catching colors and an atmospheric tone that feels like something ripped off a futuristic setting, topped with the soundtrack. The soundtrack that's so mysterious and kinda boppy too. There's just so much to love here. One of my main fears with starting this game was me getting lost. To me, I had a very strong feeling that there would be so many times where I'll just be exploring and just get lost and have no clue how to progress the story. And, well, I'm happy to report, this game is very clear on instructions, and what I mean by this is that it doesn't even give you any tutorials, really. You just explore, and, you know, when you explore, the game feels like the world is crafted around carving you directions in such brilliant ways, with sudden cues and many aha moments. And I really want to go into depth what I mean by this, but I'd rather not, because I think the blinder you go into this game, the better it is. And again, this is a spoiler-free review. However, this game is not perfect, of course. Like anything, there are many things to criticize about. The most obvious would be the price tag. Yeah, $30 is too much for this game flat out. I must restate, this game takes 4 to 6 hours to complete, and not much longer to 100% it. $30 is just too much for a game where you could literally complete the main story in one sitting on your first playthrough. I think $20 is a much better price for this game, and even though I kinda think that might be a bit much, it's justified for a brand new game like this. Furthermore, there's a section in this game that I really was not a fan of. Again, this is a spoiler-free review, so I won't go into it, but I'm just gonna say I was not a fan of the purple light segments, and if you play the game, you know exactly what that is. It isn't a huge complaint, but it's still one nonetheless. Anyhow, to answer the question on everyone's mind, is Stray worth it? Well, if you are subscribed to PlayStation Plus, absolutely. It's free and short and sweet. Especially if you just want to kick back and relax. If you are someone who is a huge fan of something with a lot of combat, or something with a huge thrill, well, yeah, of course, you're probably not going to enjoy this, but if you're someone who enjoys atmospheric games, or games that are just relaxing, you will definitely like this. However, if you are on Steam, then maybe you should hold off on this title until it goes on sale. I really, really like this game. I just have to say that, but I must restate, $30 is too much for this game, unless games are like this are your go-to for some reason. So like, I don't know, Stray is just like your favorite genre of games, which I can't imagine it being that, but if it is, then yeah, go off. But either way, wait till it goes on sale if you're kind of interested in playing this game. Overall, I think this game deserves an 8 out of 10, which is really good. It is a really, really solid game. I really enjoyed my short time with this game. And well, what do you guys think of Stray? Do you think it's a boring game or something that's pretty cool? Let me know down in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching.